these electrical outages are not scripted. I mean, you know what I meant. Like I said, you know that when we're dealing with here and we're trying to figure out what's going on, oh man, I just went to the store and like the cooler that I have is like a real red cooler where you could put like 24 cans of Bud Light or any kind of beer that you want, Coronas or any kind of beer. And I looked at it and it was empty. It was empty. That's the hatred. That's the real hatred from the Beer Witch. Whenever I see that empty cooler, I think about her. And I wonder what she's doing. And and it's empty right now, folks. And I can't listen to music. I can't do anything without a cold one on my hand. Like a nice cold one. And like I said, that cooler is empty. But I'm getting in trouble, with the powers that be, because that doesn't look right. It doesn't look right here or anywhere, man. Not in my world. My world, I used to always have any kind of beer in my hand. I used to taste every single bottle, every single type. A connoisseur of wine and wine mixing. I come from a background, I used to micromanage a bar. I used to be assistant, and all those little things will be gone forever because of the Beer Witch. And I know how to mix some drinks, but in the end of the day, beer is like the good stuff, man. And you can have champagne, and I don't know people who drink champagne. I don't know people that drink champagne. I drink beer, folks. Straight from the keg to my mouth. And the Beer Witch controls the city of Liberty, and we all know this. And the mayor is turning out to be a very, very, very much on the side of the Beer Witch, which I don't know why. I guess it must be politics. But like as I said, there's times to drink beer and there's times not to drink beer, but I looked at that cooler and it was empty. It was an empty cooler, and I blamed that on the beer witch. It's true. And I've tried breaking the hex just yesterday, 2 days ago, and I had problems sleeping, and you know, what we're looking at here in the United States is that we're soon gonna be without beer here in the United States. If the beer witch gets her way, if she finds some loophole in the Constitution or the Bill of Rights, y'all might as well be gone, because that's what's gonna happen. The beer witch has a lot of power, man. She controls a lot of politicians. I done seen it. And like, you know, the thing is that you know, it makes it inconvenient, but we all know for sure that she's looking into the government and the politics to how to remove beer from a man's hand. And it's already happening, folks. I don't know how many people she's done it to, how many beers she has taken from you know, from just people, you know. And you know, I don't drink champagne. That's for parties. Champagne is for like parties or like, you know, other things, man. You know, like Merlot or that pink drink. You know, there's some wines out there that are good, but they're probably just good to mix with food. You know, I'm just like, I'm looking at my cooler, and the cooler is empty, folks. It's a sad day in America when a man can't have his cooler filled to the brim with cold ones. And you know, as I said, I guess it's because, you know, we don't know what's going on in America. You know, we don't know how long we got with the beer witch and her spells. And I don't know where she's at and what kind of ungodly spell she has put on me. But somewhere, someplace, we're finding out that these spells, man, they're for real. They're like, it's like real spells of magic are in the air. And I'm looking for the person or the individual that could fill my cooler with the anti-hex to bring the beer onto me. To bring me the beer and the blessings of the beer tree and the beer god. and these are the blessings. But you know, I got in a lot of trouble, man. I don't know where the beer witch is at, but the next phase of the beer witch, you know, I do not know where it's gonna start. But I need like a spell for beer, folks. A spell to bring the beer. And if anybody can help me with that, I'll be glad to do it and show people how to do it, so we can learn how to fight back against the beer witch.